Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. Good morning from Vietnam, guys. Remember, this video is not financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and you need to do your own risk management. And this video is for education, entertainment purposes only. If you're a Shiba Inu holder, you need to watch this to the end, guys. We're going to talk about the TA. We're going to talk about this imminent breakout, guys. We're going to talk about all of that. We're going to talk about Dogecoin, how we can see that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu pattern is pretty similar, guys, but definitely we can see that on this whole descending triangle Shiba Inu, we've attempted to break out about 4 times, guys, and this time we're definitely breaking out, and we could see all-time highs coming in. So we're going to talk about that. You guys need to watch this to the end. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about how Bitcoin is still on track to hit over $100,000 by the end of this year. We're going to talk about the Bitcoin price. We're going to talk about Ethereum price, Solana price in the house. We're going to talk about the top trending coins, guys, but mainly we're focusing on Shiba Inu and some of the breaking news, and you guys need to watch this to the end. Guys, get it. I love you guys, and don't forget to say hello to the aliens. Smash the likes and subscribe. BYB in the house, guys. You know you want to get it. So let's jump into it right now. Alright, guys, don't forget to go back and watch some of my other videos. Dogecoin passing $1 and bull run ends soon. And don't forget to go down there and smash the likes, subscribe, BYB, and comment as always, guys. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into the technicals for Shiba Inu in the house right now. Let me get my face out of the way, make this real clean and simple for you guys to see. So you can see right now that we've seen that. Let me get my face out of the way. There we go. Get my face out of the way. There we go. So you can see right now that Shiba Inu, we have this huge descending triangle that started way back in around the 28th of October, and that's when we hit our all-time highs, guys. And we can see that we've been going down ever since there, but you can see that we've attempted to break out of this descending triangle, which has been resistance, not support, because when we're below this area, this becomes resistance, guys, not support. So that's really important that you guys understand that, and it's important that you note that. So you can see that we attempted to break out once, got rejected, failed. Let me just make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see it in the house right there. Make that a little bit bigger. So you can see here that we attempted to break out once, we failed, got rejected, and then that sent us all the way down to this level here, which is around about 45. So what I'm saying to you is then again we attempted to break out of this this descending triangle. We got rejected again, and then this took us down. But you can see as the rejection here was the rejection from here to the lowest point was really quite volatile. So you can see that from this point here to all the way to this point was around about a 43% drop. So we can see that when we got rejected here again, we can see that the rejection from this point here to here was not as volatile. So this is really good, because you can see that our lows are less volatile, and we're actually making higher lows every time we get rejected. So here we're only down 19%. So you can see here again on this where we got rejected here, you can see that from the rejection point here all the way down to here, this is 21%. So it's a lot better than 43%, and the rejections are getting thinner and thinner. So from this perspective here, you can see that in fact we did break out. This has become the support line here, and we did break out, and we did get a high of around about 56.97 on the Shiba Inu price. So this is looking pretty bullish right now. So from what I can see here, you can see that we have broken out. This is now acting as support, and now we're trading sideways. And then we have this blue line, which I call my blue trend line. So it should be, and this line should start to act as support here. And you can see here in this area, this is what I call the critical cross-off zone here. So as long as we stayed above this, is acting as huge resistance here. We kind of stayed above that, and then we're going to start to hopefully around about the 16th or 17th of November, we should start to retest this 54 level. And if we can retest the 54 level, then I see that we're definitely going to be breaking out the upside, and this is looking pretty bullish. So let me just get my drawing tool for you, and then I can draw that for you. So it looks pretty awesome from where I see it, that in this zone, this is a critical area here where we are right now. So we need to continue on this line here, on this trajectory here, and then that will and this should be right here, should be the main breakout zone here around about the 17th of November. This is going to be very critical. If we continue going up in this trend line, then we're definitely going to be breaking out in this direction. And I think what will happen is we'll probably get to around about 82. We might get rejected. Now keep a looking here around this area, around 64 here. We have some strong resistance at 64 right there. So that's really important that you guys note that we have some strong resistance at 64. Let me just turn that red. So we might even get a bit of a fake out where we go up to this area here. Let me change that to white, where we get a bit of a fake out, go up to this area here, get rejected, bounce off here, bounce up there, bounce off there, bounce up here, bounce up here, and then probably around about the 19th or 20th November, we could see ourselves retesting and starting to head to all-time highs. So that's where I really see Shiba Inu going, and that's where I'm calling from a technical perspective. Now remember, TA only works until it doesn't, but I really see that, you know, the way I'm looking at this, we're looking at Shiba Inu being very bullish right now. It's looking very bullish, it's looking very positive right now, and if we can maintain these support zones here, the support zone here, we have support here because we broke out from the descending triangle, then it looks like that we're going to go up. We have some huge resistance at around about 60, 64, 65 area, and I think we could go up there, retest it, get rejected, get supported here, go up, get rejected here, get supported, a little bit of rejection, then we bounce, and then we could start you know, going, not parabolic, we definitely be going to the upside very shortly, guys. So that's where I see Shiba Inu. And also too, if we look at Dogecoin in the house as well, we're seeing something very similar as well. We had this huge descending triangle here. We haven't quite broken out of it yet, and we can see that we have this trend line, this trend line here that goes all the way from here, and it goes up in this general area here. So let me just make that blue so it kind of looks similar to the Shiba Inu. So you can still see that this also trend line here, and you see this trend line almost converges on my previous support level here. So it looks like that Shiba Inu, Dogecoin is following a similar kind of pattern to Shiba Inu, but you can see here that we got rejected here, we went down. We got rejected here, we went down, and now we're attempting to break above this line here, and if we can confirm a breakout, then that's going to be pretty bullish for Dogecoin, and then that will put Dogecoin going up in this trajectory here, and then we could start to see ourselves going back up to about 29 cents, 30 cents. So right now you can see that Dogecoin is trading at 26.29, and if we go back to Shiba Inu, we can see that Shiba Inu is trading at 52. Right now, you know, SHIB is down about 2.5%. So, and then also we can see that Dogecoin right now is also down, slightly up right now. Let me just clean it up. So Dogecoin is slightly up right now, actually down also 0.16%. So that's where I'm looking from the TA perspective of Doge and Shiba Inu. But you can see that their technical patterns are pretty similar. The two meme coins are pretty similar in the house. And the alien's saying the two meme coins are pretty similar in the house, guys. So go down there, smash the likes, subscribe, and make a comment if you like this TA. So some of the news that's coming out right now for Shiba Inu, you can see here, Shiba Inu is getting pretty close towards having 1 million users. So, you know, we have almost 1 million people are holding Shiba Inu tokens right now. So that's pretty bullish, and you can see that the network is growing, the users are growing, and hopefully this will have a positive input on the price, and we'll see that the prices will start to you know, go uppity up. But like I said, I believe that we're definitely going to be you know, this is positive, this is a very bullish signal, and we're going to be breaking out pretty soon. Hopefully we can retest all-time highs by the 19th or 20th of November. So that's looking pretty good. And also too, we have another interesting Bedrock Capital co-founder likens Shiba Inu SHIB to test a competitive, you know, competitor Rivan. So what this saying is, on Friday, co-founder and managing partner, early stage venture capital from Bedrock Capital, explained how highly popular dog meme coin Shiba Inu is similar to American electric vehicle maker Rivan Auto Incorporated. The Canadian investor was named as one of the top venture capitalists, and so he's really saying that you know, Shiba Inu is very different. People love it. The marketing is very good, and you know, I believe that Shiba Inu is going to have a pretty positive upside. It's going to have a long run. It's going to have a real upside, and I think that we won't be seeing our upside until hopefully Q1 next year. That's when we're going to start to see probably another zero come off Shiba Inu. So that's looking pretty positive in the house, guys. So let's take a look at the total market cap, and then we'll jump into some more news right now. So we can see that the total, we'll jump into Bitcoin first. So you can see that Bitcoin right now, last week it painted another green candle. So that's very positive. We're above the 21-day EMA. So that's very, very bullish. Now, if you take a look at the total market cap in the house right now, the total market cap is around about 2.96 trillion, and the volumes are quite light at 76.6 billion. And Bitcoin dominance has gone up, unfortunately, so that's going to put some selling pressure on the altcoins overall. So let's take a look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. This is a Binance 4-hour chart. So Bitcoin is looking positive right now, guys and gals, and we can see that Bitcoin right now is trading at around about 66,000. So that's very good. And we had this bull flag here that I talked about here and here, and so this has acted as major support. Also, we have supported around 65,000. So it's looking pretty good. I think that we'll see Bitcoin hopefully attempting to break past this. But be careful, guys. We could have a massive sell-off soon, or a quick bounce down, and we could see some people taking profits and a quick shakeout, guys. So just keep an eye on that. Some interesting stuff right now. We can see that the top 10 mentions on Twitter right now, Bitcoin being number 1, Vila, Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Anchor, Dogecoin is still in the run, and Starlink, and Cardano, Litecoin, and Solana in the house, guys. So this is what people are searching for. This is what people are looking for. So keep an eye on these coins. It might be worth dollar cost averaging or picking these up. Remember, this is not financial advice, guys. Some other stuff that's coming in right now. We can see you can see me flip bearish on BTC as these 2-week indicators approach their critical zones. If you flip sooner this time, then we will be in a contrast of all of these. So what he's saying is that you can see here that if you look at 2011, 2013, 2017, 2021, we can see that once the RSI broke this top side, we saw an all-time high coming in for Bitcoin in 13 and 11. We saw this also the same pattern on the RVI as well, and also on the Vortex indicator. So we're looking at, you can see that we're coming pretty close on the RSI, on the RVI, and the Vortex. And it looks like, we could be getting pretty close to the top here. So, is the top going to come in around about 98,000 like Plan B is suggesting? Perhaps, guys, but there's contradictory information out there. So, if we do hit early, then it means we're going to flip a very bearish, right? So if we hit this, if we get into these areas sooner than later, this is going to flip Bitcoin bearish, and we could see it going down once we hit these tops. So I'm hoping that the top will be 98, but based on the momentum, it could actually be a little bit less, could be a little bit lower. So let's just keep an eye on that. Also, too, we're seeing more evidence of supply shock for Ethereum, and we're seeing that the number of addresses sending Ethereum to exchanges just reached a 1-month low. So we're seeing less and less transactions at our people sending Ethereum to exchanges. So this just confirms that there's going to be a huge supply shock. And I believe that once Bitcoin hits its top, whenever that is going to be, maybe in December, maybe end of November, we're not sure right now, because these indicators are looking pretty fast that it could be coming sooner. Once that happens, we're going to start to see Ethereum explode and go to the moon, guys. So that's going to be really amazing in the membrane, guys. And also, too, we're seeing again, I just opened and closed the week above the log 1.68. So we can see that the logarithmic Fibonacci level of 1.68, and you can see here, once Bitcoin in 2013 broke this point, we had a huge rise. Here we had a huge rise, and we've just broken that area. So it looks like, if the 2.27 holds, then significantly it's looking at 200,000. So we're getting a lot of contradictory information right now. Some are saying it's going to be, it's not going to go that high. Some are saying it's going to be 98,000 in the house, guys. So you guys just need to keep an eye on it. It's a bit uncertain exactly how high and when the top's going to come for Bitcoin. So if you look at the fear and greed index right now, it's come down a little bit. There's a little bit of uncertainty in the markets right now, and that could push some downward selling pressure. And if that continues, we could get a cascade effect where we could start to have a bit of a sell-off or a runoff, guys. So let's take a look at Ethereum in the house right now. So Ethereum right now is looking very positive. Yesterday we went outside of our support line, and this acted as good support, and now it bounced back up again, and we're trading at $4,695. So Ethereum is looking strong. It's still going and traveling within my trend line. This is support, this is resistance, and if this continues, it looks like, you know, at the bottom side we could see 6,800 coming in. Top side is about 8,000, and then the center of this line is around about 7,200. So far Ethereum is on track to hit one of those three targets, guys. So I'm pretty bullish about Ethereum right now. We're also seeing that the fees are starting to come down as well, which is positive. Let's take a look at ADA in the house right now. So ADA in the house is doing exactly what I did yesterday. It really hasn't moved. It's trading in this zone between $2 and $2.15. So it's absolutely boring. ADA really needs to giddy up and absolutely do something, guys. We're seeing Solana as well. As Solana is at $241, so it's up. It's starting to make a positive move, and this is being stimulated by Bitcoin's momentum, and Ethereum's a positive momentum. So hopefully we should be able to see ourselves going back up to 260. Right now it's trading at 241, as I just said, and this is acting as huge support here. We have some really good huge support around about the 232 level, so that's looking pretty bullish in the house, guys. So let's take a look at the coin markets and let's see how those pan out, guys. So right now we're seeing that this just refreshed. We're seeing that Bitcoin is up 1.54%, and that's at 65,808. We're seeing that Ethereum is up 1.18%, and that's at 46,098. So that's looking pretty good. We're seeing that BNB is at 656. It's up also 1%. So overall, the altcoins are looking pretty positive. Solana's up. It's $241 in the house, and that's 131. And we're seeing that Solana has flipped ADA again, and we see that the total market cap is 69 billion for Solana and 65 billion, almost 66 billion for ADA. So ADA is not looking pretty good. It's down, and it's just kind of in the doldrums, guys. And I mean, I still am holding. I have not sold any of my ADA, but I'm considering it. This is not financial advice. It's just OG expressing his opinion. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. And if you're watching the super chat, don't forget to support us with a super chat. Would be much appreciated. And Alien says support us with super chats. And we're seeing that DOT is up 0.21%, and that's at 46.88. We're seeing that Doge is up also 0.36%, and that's at 26.3. So Doge has to maintain a critical support level of 26 cents. If it drops below that, it's going to be bad news bears for Dogecoin, and that could see us going down to 23 cents. It could also be game over for the end of this year, and we could just be finishing off the year at the same point where we are now. So Dogecoin really needs to stay above that critical 26 cents. So Shiba Inu right now is down 2.87%, and is trading at 53. Avalanche is picking up. Avalanche is now at all-time highs, guys, again, and it's just reached all-time high. So Avalanche is in price discovery mode, so that's pretty good if you're holding Avalanche. So it's a mixed bag. We're seeing more green than red. The CRO token is also on fire right now. It's up 17%. VED is up. So things are overall looking pretty good, guys, in the house. So I really wouldn't worry about it too much. And guys, do not forget to follow me on my Twitter. We've got 3,075 followers. Follow. And guys, once again, smash the likes, show some love for the OG, subscribe if you make a comment, and guys, just keep an eye on Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. I wouldn't panic in the house too much, and hopefully things will start to materialize. And I think that we're going to see Shiba Inu break out to all-time highs pretty soon, probably by the end of this week. Definitely is looking pretty bullish and pretty bearish, pretty bullish right now. And Dogecoin is also looking a bit better. It's not 100% bearish. It's kind of in the middle. So we have to see where Dogecoin is going to go. It's kind of teetering between going down and going up. But as long as we can maintain that key support of 26 cents, we should be looking okay. Guys, don't forget to check out my links. Become a Patreon member, buy the channel a coffee, and check out my merch, guys. We got the infamous mug. Get the mug, guys. Get the mug. It's full of joy. You guys, you want it. Get it while you can. And don't forget to, we also got a new product. Get the Bear. You're going to love it. And check out all the other stuff, guys. Check out the merch. Pick up some some merch, gear up with the OG gear. And guys and gals, don't forget to go to the wife channel, subscribe to YB. You're gonna love it. I love it. Get it while you can. Just want to say God bless each and every one of you out there. And guys, be well. Go with God. Be with God, and spread a little love, guys. And remember, this is so important. Make every second count of your life count, guys. Spread the positive vibe. Be positive. And don't forget, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Woo! This is the OG in the house, guys. I love it. You love it. Let's get it. Woo!